Saul Yaz has been an integral part of the Cape League for more than 25 years. He was the general manager of the Brewster Whitecaps for 7 years, winning a league championship in 2000. As GM, Yaz helped recruit and oversee hundreds of Whitecaps players, including Sean Casey and Bobby Kilty, both of whom he presented into the Cape League Hall of Fame. Since 2001, he's been the Senior Deputy Commissioner and Director of Officiating. As a league official, Yaz works closely with the CCBL Commissioner, other Deputy Commissioners, and the league's umpire assigner, Nick Zabelli. Saul says a major highlight for him each summer is overseeing the home run hitting contest at the All-Star Game and helping select the Star of Stars playoff MVP. Yaz is a member of the Rhode Island Senior Baseball League and LA Dodgers Adult Baseball Camp Halls of Fame. He has called balls and strikes at every level: high school, Babe Ruth, AAU, and Little League Baseball, in addition to many, many years on the Cape. Yaz was the recipient of the Cape League's Richard Sullivan Executive of the Year Award in 2009 and the Fred Ebbett Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019. The Montreal native grew up in Brookline, Mass., where he played on the varsity baseball team, starting a lifetime love affair with the game of baseball. Saul Yaz, inducted today into the Cape Cod Baseball League Hall of Fame, class of 2020.
And of course, we all recognize the voice of Scott Wally, who did all of these and waiting somewhere for us. And hopefully, he'll be back with us next year. And with no further ado, we'd like to bring up David Yaz to present the award for Saul. David.
Yes, I am Saul's firstborn. Let's make that clear. His second and thirdborn are here as well. My brothers Adam and Matt. Where are you guys? All right, right. And my mom Susan, who I'll talk about in a moment, and my aunt Marge and Chris, and my cousin Eric and his wife Miley, all members of hashtag Saul Strong. Now I'm thrilled to be here, very honored, but I should point out that I was not the first choice to present for my dad. That would be Paul Gallup. And of course, we know the sad reason why Paul isn't here to present that today. But the good news is, this past May, while Paul was still feeling strong, he actually wrote out the introduction to my dad. And so I want to read that to you. These were Paul's thoughts. When Saul asked me to induct him into the Hall of Fame, I was incredibly honored. This is my first opportunity to present to someone, and who knew it would be my right-hand man, Saul Yaz. Saul started his 27-year Cape League baseball career with the Brewster Whitecaps, where he served as GM. He became deputy commissioner under Bob Stead in 2000. When I became commissioner in 2003, I knew how much Saul wanted the position, but I also knew I couldn't do it without him. When I asked him to stay on as deputy commissioner, he graciously accepted. I will forever be grateful to Saul for his unwavering support. Nothing that the league has accomplished over these years would have been possible without Saul. As many of you know, the Cape League has developed a very strong relationship with our umpires. Saul was always the one who stepped in to build those bridges. Additionally, he has the impressive distinction of being the only person in the Cape League history to win Executive of the Year and the Lifetime Achievement Award. After Saul sustained a serious injury after a fall in a game he was umpiring, the turnout from regional umpires in support of Saul spoke for itself, as does the support from all of you here today as we recognize Saul's great achievements. There's never been someone more deserving of this honor than Saul. He's been a friend to so many of us, both on and off the field. Congratulations, Saul. Those are Paul's words. Yeah. And we know that he is here with us today, so thank you, Paul. So in the time that I have remaining, I will mention a few things about what it's like to be the son of Mr. Baseball, Saul Yaz. So being Saul Yaz's son is about dreams, baseball, and love. It means that as a young age, we were shepherded to Cooperstown, New York, to see my dad's boyhood idol, who you saw, Duke Snider, inducted into the Hall of Fame. And my dad had a plan. He had a meticulously curated scrapbook that he had assembled from Duke's career that he was going to present to Duke at that weekend. And he found him, and he presented it to him. Now, who does that? But later on, you notice that he's the Dodgertown Dodgers fantasy baseball camp. He's already in that Hall of Fame. That became his happy place. He developed a true friendship with Duke there. He memorably struck out Tommy Lasorda, sending the Dodger manager into a predictable, expletive-laden tirade. And he became so beloved in Dodgertown that when a young filmmaker named Spike Lee showed up one summer at Dodgertown, he went up to my dad and he said, "Are you Saul Yaz? I hear you're the man." So, and he is the man, Spike. So just to demonstrate that the passion that my dad devoted to both the Dodgers and the Cape League really paved the way for my brothers and I to consider our dreams, follow our dreams. And as you heard, my dad suffered a pretty serious injury 2 summers ago, and we weren't sure how he was going to come back from that. We didn't know if he could, but look at him now. What a comeback he's made, and I'll tell you why. There are 2 main reasons for this. One is my mom, and Mommy, you are just such an angel and have been such a blessing to him and the reason why he's made it this far. So to borrow a line from, I think, Kevin Durant, Mom, you're the real MVP. And it's not an exaggeration to say the outpouring of support in every way from this community, from the Cape League community, just continually lift my dad's spirits and allowed him to literally get back on his feet and to be here today. And it occurred to me that it's not an exaggeration to say that baseball has really just been a conduit in my family to show love. I remember when I was in college, I hit a walk-off home run in a softball game. But nevertheless, a walk-off home run, and the only thing I could think of was I have to run back to my dorm room to call my dad. In 2007, Bobby Kelty hit that memorable home run in the World Series to clinch the series for the Sox. My dad's phone rang 3 times immediately, all 3 of his sons calling to say it was Bobby that did that. Sorry, I'm usually pretty good at this. So I'm going to wrap up, but you'll pardon the melodrama of this closing, but to my dad, the brilliant green glow of a baseball diamond is about being inspired to do something good. And it's on those fields that he formed relationships. It's on those fields that you can form magical friendships and where heroes can be born. So let me introduce you to my hero, my dad. So yes.